So we are going to sell them all, and we are going to see if I can survive with no weapons. We're going to have to move. I don't know how we're going to do any damage. Oh, there we go. Oh, that was fun. I got a bit worried there. I needed to start picking up enough fruits. It's just this delay of them spawning. This is insane. Hey, what's going on, everyone? Goal for today is I'm in the mood for playing a fun run on Druid. So what makes Druid so special is every time you pick up a fruit, you have a chance to gain 1 luck. Now, you do also get poison fruits, which are obviously not ideal. I really want this tree. So the poison fruits are going to make you take damage, and then obviously, you know, the normal fruits are just going to give you the potential for getting some luck. As you can see, enemies have a higher chance of dropping, 33% chance to get luck. You have very little regen, which is a bit of a challenge, but the idea with this one is you can just scale and scale and scale and scale your damage. So what I'm going to try and go for is getting some pruners. This is actually quite interesting as well. Yeah, I'll take that. The problem with that is it is definitely risky because it makes the fruits do more damage to you as well. But there you go, we got 1 luck. And basically what we want is as many of the gardens as possible. And we want to get the speed increase for my structures. Because the gardens, sorry, I can't even speak right now. The structure speed increase is very helpful because then it means that we get more fruits. I'm going to see if I can get 1 more pruner and then I'll get that in the next round. Nice, 5 already. So the goal is to just, you want to pick up the red ones first, take the damage, and then heal up. But what makes this class so utterly broken is you have infinite scaling. Because we can get to a point where we just have a absolutely crazy amount of fruits all over the screen at the same time. And yeah, everything, you just have so much luck, and then you get the pulls, and the pulls give you damage based on luck. Now you will notice that you don't automatically pull in the sure, 8 harvesting now is not bad. You don't automatically pull in the fruits, that is huge. Oh, we actually want this as well, but we'll take this for now. We'll take that too. So yeah, the poison fruits you don't automatically pull in. So what you kind of want to do is grab those first and then you'll pull the others in, because at the end of the round you're obviously going to pull in all of the healthy fruits, and that is going to give you potential luck. So you want to try and be picking up the red ones without killing yourself, obviously, because damage aside, sorry, I had to focus. Damage aside from the fruits, there are still enemies who are trying to kill me. So I want to make sure we can get all the red ones. I think I might avoid some curse for now. I really should have picked up those trees. We're going to need some damage, so let's get a bit of melee damage. We'll actually take a little bit more harvesting as well. And getting items like this is going to be insane, because I'm going to struggle a bit to scale my damage early game. And if we can get a lot of our damage in from just luck doing damage, because basically baby elephant, random enemy when you pick up material. So every single time I pick up material, we have a chance to do some damage. And those things stack. So we can get a crazy amount of damage, and that is also going to scale because my luck is just going to keep going up. As you can see, the baby elephant is already done 49 damage. So yeah, it's a fun class to play. It can have a little bit of a tricky early game if you don't get lucky. You do start to get a bit overwhelmed because obviously you're not focusing too much on damage in the beginning. And I'm going to have to focus on getting things like armor, and focus on doing things like not running into enemies. That, however, is pretty massive for some damage. I think this is going to be pretty helpful to combine these first. And yeah, we just need to hope that we get pretty lucky with finding the structure attack speed. Because that can be a big change. I'm not going to take this. I don't want to lose the speed. what else is good here? Nothing that I'm seeing really. One more roll. Sure, let's take one curse. I know I said I'm avoiding curse, but it's just too tempting to go for it. I do want some movement speed though, so I can get around the map a bit quicker and just get to these fruits early game before we start getting absolutely overwhelmed with things. And yeah, we'll see how the run goes. I'm gonna try and push this one really high. See if we can maybe take it to 100. Because why not? It's fun. I probably shouldn't kill myself too much. What is really helpful... Oh, nice, it creates extra 15 resources. An item that is really helpful to have as well is that your consumables heal you over time. Because then you can actually pick some up, and we're going to start to have so many fruits spawning soon that you almost just get like... I mean, you basically get an HP regen. Oh, this is so annoying. I'm just going to take the attack speed. Do we want more heal when picking up material? Sure. Let's make sure we don't die. Another pruner. Oh, another pruner. Another map. Wow, okay. We're getting some good economy stuff fairly early. It's not the best economy. It's like probably the worst out of the economy to have that. But it's definitely something. And any additional items we can find, maybe some of them are good. They can just help with the minor scaling. You know, if I can find something that gives me 5 HP, sure, why not? Let's take it. Oh wow, he came flying out of nowhere. Oh, crates, thank you. And that's the other nice thing is we are going to get a lot of crates because of the amount of luck we have. This character does... Actually, I don't think he starts with bonus luck. Maybe double check. Let's get this wave over and done with. I don't think he does, but I mean, actually I can check now. Yeah, 15, and I'm already at 47. I haven't picked up any luck, so we've literally already gotten like 32 luck in total. Which is pretty crazy. It's wave 7, and I haven't tried at all. So, crit isn't important, range damage isn't going to be important. I'm actually going to go for the armor, as weird as that sounds, because I don't really need to focus too much on getting damage from my weapons right now. That is disgusting. If I go wave and this curse is... Oh, I was going to say, if that cursed a pruner, that would be ridiculous. Because a cursed pruner just means much faster fruits, and obviously better scaling for damage, but most importantly we're going to get more fruits, and more fruits equal more luck, and more luck equals more damage, and more damage equals more kills. So, yeah, it's a pretty crazy class to play. Definitely one of my favorites. I just dislike the fact that playing him generally means going to pruners, and there is a way to transition away from them later on. If you can find enough of the gardens so you don't need the pruners to spawn them, and then you can then transition to other weapons, then it's really, really fun. I'm not a fan of the pruners. I just find them to be a bit of a boring weapon. They got a cool ability, you know, giving you the fruits, because it takes your regen issues out of the equation. A crate is always welcome. Sure, we'll take that. Sure, we'll take that. Sure, we'll take that. Pruner. I do also really want to do a mage run where we focus on just getting fireballs. Like full fire mage style. I kind of want to get this out of the way, but I need my cash right now. That's the one we want. I'm going to lock that just in case. Attack speed, crit range, do I want this? It's quite expensive for the stats, but... yeah, why not? We'll take it, we'll take it. It's not terrible, so... Let's just focus on a few stats at the same time. And I do want to build up my crit for later. I just don't need it right now. So not a bad idea to get it. But now that we have the regen over time, you'll see we can take some damage, and check on my HP regen, it just goes up and up and up. So we can actually start to run through a group of things. I do want to get just a few more points of armor. If I can find like one epic armor and get a bonus 3, that would be huge. Kill the egg, pick up the fruit, kill the egg, kill the big boy. Come on. We actually have good damage. I suppose I've been incredibly lucky with... Oh, let's not run into everything. That was a bit stupid. I've been very lucky with damage modifiers. Not damage percent, but straight melee damage. Which has been pretty insane. Yeah, more armor and we could absolutely melt it. I'm feeling pretty strong already. This feels good. Yeah, 428 is not bad. Do we want to take percent damage? No, I'm actually going to roll for... I'll actually take the dodge. And the armor. Perfect. Oh my. Oh my. I mean, look at the difference. 8 seconds and 104. 14 seconds and 65. We buy that, it gets upgraded every 7 seconds. That is crazy. This is a bit expensive, but we get it out of the way. And we hope for another curse. Why not? And another one. Okay. I just got rid of armor. That was just stupid. Did we curse anything? Yes, we did. I wonder what it was. Oh, this is going to be a good run. This is feeling good. I have a lot of damage. Wow. What's my melee damage? 27 melee damage. That is crazy. For so early. Without like trying, it's just been handed to me. It's not like I'm rolling for it. I do want a bit more speed. I'm still really slow getting around. More armor would be nice, and then I can just blast through people. Yeah, this is gonna be a good run. I can feel it. I just need to not be stupid and die for no reason. But I mean, look at that already. We can just run through things. I have so much regen once I've picked up these fruits. But, oh, good goblin, come on. Okay, wow. Yeah, I just need to make sure that I have enough fruits to pick up when I'm taking a lot of damage. This would be interesting to grab now. I think I get negative engineering. Yeah, I get negative engineering modifier, so I'm actually going to grab it. Normally I would want to wait and get that cursed. Holy shit. That is insane. 20% chance. And we cursed all of them. Oh, that was a bad curse. Every 7 seconds, every 6, every 7. That was utterly disgusting. I cannot believe that happened. What? Wow, that is insane luck. I don't even know what to say. Okay, well, we got a Horde Wave. Let's see how we manage on the Horde Wave. I actually should have grabbed a little bit of armor before this, I think. Well, it's not that I had much of a choice, but we'll be fine. We have the damage now. We have lots of fruits spawning. Oh, they're hitting hard. Or maybe I just picked up 3 fruits at the same time. Okay, I'll get slightly overwhelmed. I need to go where more of my spawners are so we can grab more fruits. Let's grab all of those. We'll get the negative health, but we got a few there for the regen. Okay, maybe I was a little bit too excited about how strong I was feeling. This is feeling a little bit rough, but yeah, the regen of those fruits is definitely making a difference here. Get a little bit more. Need to clear some of this clump of enemies. Okay, lots of regen, run through them all. Lots of regen, kill everything. Okay, that was all my fruits to pick up. One more run through them. Don't die. Okay. Yeah, that wasn't too bad. We can actually take this. Why not? I'm gonna try and roll for some more armor because armor's good. Thank you. Take some dodge. We are up to 110 luck already, which is not too bad. Not going to take that anymore because I've now actually just got the armor. So that's not bad. Just to get it out of the way. It's not great. I definitely want this cursed. This is such a money maker late game. I definitely want to try and get that cursed. So 100% getting both of you. We'll take some more speed. Thank you. Definitely taking you. Definitely taking you. Okay, those are some good upgrades. We now have... What was that? 3 of the baby with beard? Oh, sorry, baby elephants. Yeah. Look at it already. Oh, it's jumping to the top of the damage. Yeah. This is what you want to see. Because now we are just going to have infinite damage. We need to get those cyber balls as well. I need to focus on picking up fruits now. Let's get that luck up. I really like this item with the regen. It's so nice to just be able to pick up a bunch. And even if you pick them up at full HP, you still gain the regen because they haven't killed you yet. I think it would be quite cool as well if I could find the item that every time you pick up a fruit at max HP you get some health. Because literally one item would mean I never have to think about HP again, which is insanely helpful. That's kind of the interesting thing that I found with Brotato is the classes that don't make one of your stats irrelevant. And what I mean by that is it gives you so much... sure, we'll take that. It gives you so much of a specific stat like this. It gives me so much luck, I don't have to ever think about luck. So it takes luck off the table. When you have to think about getting something like luck, I'm actually just going to go straight into the next wave. I know that's dangerous, but I wanted the bonus resource because I got the cursed piggy bank. I literally just got 400 bonus resources from taking a round without upgrading. This could mean my death, but it could also just mean lots of extra money. But yes, what I was going to say is any other classes that don't have something like that I find to be a bit more challenge, because every round you're constantly thinking about all the things you need. And yeah, you know, like right now I need some attack speed, I need some more movement speed, I could do with some more HP, I could do with some crit, I could do with that. Like there's just so many things that you constantly need to get. But if you have a class that, or a character that covers those for you already, you can just focus on pumping other stats up. And those are the classes that I feel just get so strong. Yeah, it's a bummer because some of them could be really fun. Maybe they have like a cool idea to them, but yeah, there definitely are some classes that are just nowhere near as fun. 1,600 resources, I will take that. We'll take some crit. Let's get that up. We have a cursed pruner, so I think I'm actually going to combine you. Let's see, 5%. That's a nice one. That's a nice one. I'm going to unlock that one. I need some stuff to actually roll for here in the shop. Okay, that we have to get. And that one. Okay. Well, I guess we're having another round of barely... Oh, we can take you. We definitely take you. No. That's a bit of a waste. I'll take the speed. And... Sure, let's get you out of the way. Oh, we have a horde wave. I think we'll be fine. I think we should be fine. Let's get some of these while we can. Yeah, that's 8 damage they're hitting me for now. But that also means that my HP regen is going to be much bigger when I pick up fruits. I think I gained an extra 2 or 3 consumable health there. Let's run through and get all of these fruits. Crazy regen. I have a lot of armor now as well, so I think we can literally just run through things. As long as we can see that there's a lot of fruits on the ground. Oh yeah. And there are fruits everywhere. Wow. Okay. I feel like I'm playing a class that is just a tank. Unless I get really unlucky and it just throws like a whole bunch of red fruits underneath me and I don't notice. Okay, you know, it would be an understatement to say this is going well. Sure. Why not? So I'll take some crits. Okay, Spyglass, that's good. It's not the best that we could have had Curse there, because we definitely, I mean, these are money makers, but it is still really good. More money makers. Let's combine you and grab you. Yeah, we definitely want this because we want more enemies. More enemies equates to more kills, more money, more shopping. That is okay. Please something get cursed. Yes, okay, we have things cursed. Anything that is cursed there right now is insane. I would prefer the black flag. I think that is the most important thing right now. I don't really need the luck point at the moment. That means, yeah, no, I really don't need the luck point because I mean I don't have much crit. I already have good luck. That's just going to be bonus luck. That's all that is. In fact, I don't even think I need to worry about getting that first. Oh, I need healing. Where are my good fruits? Good fruit, good fruit, good fruit. Okay. Yeah, come to think of it, I mean, I'm not going to focus crit because I just get luck. So maybe that was a stupid decision to lock that. Maybe I should have just bought it. I don't know if I had the money. I think I did. Yeah, not my finest moment, but we'll figure it out. Maybe we get lucky again and we curse all 3 items in the shop. And then I can just buy them all. But ideally black flag. Black flag, please, black flag. Come on. What do we want here? Don't really need attack speed because we will get Retribution Hoodie later. But actually no, that's gonna help. Thank you. Thank you, game. Thank you. I will take that. Damn, that's interesting. I want that for later. I definitely want that for later, but I don't need it right now. So let's hold off. Let's get these out of the way. We'll grab explosion size. I don't know if I'm gonna need that, but I might. Unique, let's get you out of the way, and more armor, sure. Damn it, I wish I had money for this. That's okay. Wow, this run is going... I cannot believe... Well, I was gonna say I can't believe how lucky I'm getting, but I am literally playing lucky, so I guess it makes total sense. But I think the end goal, and what I'm gonna do is when I start getting to the high levels, I'm just gonna skip like 10 waves at a time for you guys. There's no point in watching all of them. But I can get to a point where I have so many of the items that do damage based on luck that when the wave starts, things just die. And then because they just die, I absorb the materials, and then when I pick up materials, things die, and when I kill enemies, it does damage and things die. It is crazy. Like, you don't even need weapons at that point anymore. Ooh. Video title. Clearing wave 100 with no weapons. I like this. Thank you. Thank you for listening to me speak to myself. I just got a pretty cool video idea. Well, title idea. And build to go for later. We'll take that as well. I'm never going to say no to city luck. Free. Let's get some dodge. Sad that nothing... Not sad. It's great. Thank you, game. You're amazing. I love you. You do nothing wrong ever. Let's get that out of the way. Okay, we go for 4. We currently have 50% chance. Maybe we get lucky. Maybe we get really unlucky. We got lucky. So, something got cursed. And just to explain the curse thing for anyone who doesn't know with the pity chance, basically every time it tries to curse something, it gets a 5% pity chance. So in that case, let's say I had 10% chance, it would have had 10 on the first, 15 on the second, 20 on the third, 25 on the fourth, and then store that for the next round of cursing things. So it stacks up and carries over between rounds, but the moment it curses the first thing, your pity chance drops. So yeah, I mean, it could have only cursed one thing now, it could have cursed 2, it could have cursed all 4. I mean, that would be very hopeful of me. Oh, I feel like I'm... Oh, there we go. Lots of... Oh, I almost killed myself picking up all of those fruits. That would have been a very depressing end to a incredibly good run. This is going so insanely good. Oh, can we kill him? Yes, we got him. Okay, well, we did get one thing cursed. We got a... Funnily enough, we got the... Ah, man, I can't even speak English now. We got the pruner cursed. I think focusing this boss is going to be the wrong decision here. I think we're going to try and just pick up fruits and kill stuff and hope that the damage I get from killing stuff does enough to kill him. I do so little damage with my weapons and he has so much HP that this is going to be a struggle. And then I'm going to ignore the creeps and just end up getting overwhelmed with stuff, so... Let's just kill what we can. If we kill him and we get a red crate, it's fine. Oh, I lied. It wasn't only a pruner that was cursed. I also got the lucky coin curse with the +4. So that is very nice. But again, it's not super important. Oh, okay. Yeah, definitely not killing him. What a shite combination to have these other guys as well. There's just red balls flying everywhere. Yeah, we are proving to feel very, very, very weak, and these have just been sitting here for wave after wave after wave. I don't really know what to do about damage. Okay, game. Calm down. Calm down. I said I don't know what to do about damage. You're like, I'll show you what to do about damage. Let's just lock it all and hope that something gets cursed. Something definitely got cursed. Please be the fishhook, so I can get it out of the way. But I have enough regen and I have enough armor. I actually have 20 armor. Like I purposefully went for a lot because I'm gonna have low damage for now. I can just run around and pick up fruits, and whatever I kill in my path, great. Whatever I don't, that's great too. Don't need to kill the bosses on the last stage. For anyone who didn't know that, you actually don't have to kill them to win the round. You just have to finish the round and survive. With the amount of armor and regen I have, I think that's going to be a breeze. And I'm going to try my best between, well, for this round, and hopefully the shop is good to me. And then we can just get a crazy amount of luck. And then, I mean, my baby elephant already is up to 25k. That would actually be the best thing for me to find. But that's the problem with having half the shop locked is, yeah. Also the tomato sauce thing, whatever it's called, that when you pick up a fruit it explodes. Because I'm running into everything, I mean, look, sometimes you ask and the game provides 25%, 42 luck scaling. That is insane. Sure, we don't actually care about crit right now. I don't know if this is helpful. No. Oh, that's always helpful. Sure, we'll take some damage. Range and attack speed. What do we want here? I actually have no idea what I want. Let's get the crit. Let's get my crit up to 100%. Okay. More cursed pruners and the Reformation hoodie. Okay, so we now have a metric ton of attack speed in comparison to what we did. Pearls, I'm not picking up. These are getting cursed. I am only going to be cursing these. I know it's kind of counterproductive to the cyber balls and the baby elephants, but I think it would be worth it to just try and do that, because the extra damage scaling I can get is insane. And then if I do want to transition to a different item, then I can do that. Oh, what are you, 9? To be honest, I think that's actually better than this. It's hard to say. Let's just buy it anyway, whatever. We'll see. Pretty sure it's better. Do we want to get this out of the way? Yeah, we'll get that out of the way. Cyber ball, definitely. Come on, give me one more level 1 pruner. Got him. And it's cursed. Holy. We still desperately need... Well, there we go. Let's see, it was 9. It was up to 7, yeah. I mean, this was already 7. That is definitely better. Okay, wave 20. Let's see what we can do. I don't expect to kill bosses. If I can, that would be nice. We attack really fast. Oh, I think I've got like little to no range. I think we can get him down. Yeah, we got him down. Okay, nice. Don't stand on him. Okay. Regen. Run into 1,000 things and take a metric ton of damage. Right. We have a game on our hands. We have an absolute game on our hands. So I do think that one of the issues we may run into, just for a little bit now, but I mean, it's not going to be much of an issue. We'll get past it quite easily. It's just, I don't really have much splash damage, so, or like bounces or piercing or anything like that. So I'm not really managing to kill everything super quickly, so I'm definitely missing out on some resources. But it's still 100% going to be doable. And the amount of, I mean, look, we've already got 3 crates. I did find a hunting trophy in the last shop, which is quite nice. It's a few little weapon upgrades, but nothing noteworthy really. I need to still keep looking out for the attack speed on my structures. That is going to make the stage start to fill up with fruits. And then what we want to do is get up some pickup range. We want to get the item that makes me start with 50% HP. And then when the round starts, I just instantly start to absorb. That is disgusting. I instantly start to absorb all the fruits. That is also, wow. Yeah, I can't even finish my sentence. The game is just consistently shocking me. I do want more range. Where's range? Range? Range. Crit. Okay. Oh, there we go. Range. Range? Range. Come on. This is crazy. Thank you. Finally. Thank goodness we finally have this fish hook here. This recycling is still sitting, waiting to be picked up. I wanted the barnacle as well because, yeah, extra stats every wave. And funny enough, I actually got a celerity in the last wave, and I just picked one up for a boss wave. I'm not paying attention. We are getting a lot of XP stuff. A lot of XP stuff. This is good. I'll take a tardigrade, definitely. This is interesting too. We may as well start getting these. Any additional damage we can do without actually having to do damage. Why not? We don't need attack speed. Cut cheap reroll costs are because of getting... What is my reroll? 90... 98%. I don't want to lock this. I want one of these two to get cursed if possible. Okay. Yeah, damage is significantly scaled. Even with the boss having, what was it, like 58% more health or something. They're just dead. Okay. Let's pick up all the fruit. Tardigrades are... honestly not the best actually for what the build I'm going for, because if I am going to get something... Oh no, I'm not going to get the thing that makes me take damage. And obviously I can't pick up the red fruits without proccing the tardigrade. But, that being said, we won't need to pick up the red fruits soon, because we'll just have so many normal fruits around the map. Yeah. This is going to be... What is my luck on? Wow. 693, and we are only getting 160 from the lucky coin. Madness. Utter madness. Nice, I got the Barnacle curse. It's a pretty good curse if I'm not mistaken. I'm not sure what the max is. This is insane as well, because we can just pull all the resources in. This thing has literally been sitting here since like wave 15, which is just ridiculous. I want more range. We're going to take that. More XP. Thank you. There are specific things I'm looking for. And that wasn't one of them, but I'll take it. And I'm actually going to take this just to get it out of the way. Most important thing now is just if I can find the damn item that is going to give me... Sorry, focus. Speed on my structures. If I get more fruits, we need to scale more luck. Alright, so we're up to wave 26. Still not finding a massive amount in the shop that I'm looking for, but I am getting things to like plan for a build. So still need the structure, attack speed, but I did find 2 or 3 gardens, so we could actually look at transitioning off from the pruners at some point. I actually found ricochet as well for some bounce, and I got 2 or 3 items for piercing, and the ones that make piercing do more damage. So if I wanted to, for example, transition to like shurikens or something, that could definitely be done. I don't really have the damage percentage for them now, but if you look at my damage, it's the baby elephant and the cyber ball things, whatever they're called. That is where the majority of my damage is coming from right now. But yeah, structure attack speed is going to be insane when we can finally find it. And every round is just spent with a lot of this, a lot of me just recycling things. That's what we want though. Because I'm getting so many items because of all the luck. And I got so much XP bonus. Sure, let's take more credit. And my fish, 41%. That is the highest I've ever seen. So we have 41 plus 35. That's 76. We have 96% curse chance. Wow. Okay. This is good. This is good. So now if I could just find something that would be useful. Sure, let's take that. I mean, I could have gone for that. I mean, there's the shuriken that I was just speaking about. No, not yet, not yet. I'll take the goblet, get those out of the way. Even those cyber balls, I could actually just try and get those cursed. This is good. I will take that. But it's still not the attack speed one. I just don't find it no matter how hard I'm looking. It's just every round, round after round, I'm just not seeing this damn thing. It's like it's been removed from the game. That being said though, I've been incredibly lucky with all my drops. In projectiles gain 1 bounce. I mean, sure, let's lock that because I will want that later. Last few rerolls. Sure. I mean, with a 97 or 90, what was it, 97% curse chance, I should just pick up literally everything. But as you can see already, I mean, things aren't dying. Like, I mean, okay, no, that's not true. Weapons are barely killing things, so I definitely don't have a lot of damage on that front. But as soon as I pick up my first pearl, which I'm going to now, my damage is probably going to 10x, would be my guess. And then things will just die. But as far as I know, damage percent does not impact the baby elephants. I'll have to check. I'm actually not sure about that. That'll be interesting. Crate. 11 crates already. Holy moly. I'm going to have to put it on auto recycle soonish, I think. Okay, so we've just found the sad tomato, which is going to make it so that I will be drawing in all the fruits. Getting it now may have been a bad idea because I don't have what I need yet. This is insane. I don't have what I need for the structure attack speed, so I'm not actually going to get enough fruits necessarily, like right as the round starts. So I'm going to have to be a little bit cautious, but I will be picking up everything at lightning speed. Oh, that was wave 30. Absolutely destroyed. I barely did, yeah, I didn't even realize I was going to wave 30. So I did manage to find one of the structure attack speed in the previous shop, and a mirror. So I cursed, well, I locked the attack speed. I think getting cursed, seeing as I've only found one. Can you believe it's the first one I found at wave 30, which is insane. So if I can get that curse maybe to, 20%, would be nice. And get mirror, that's going to be a massive increase already. And then hopefully we can find more of them as time goes by. But yeah, damage is scaling exponentially. I actually wanted to see something. So I wonder if these, yeah, 25% to deal, it's 41% of luck. This must scale with damage. Like damage percent, it has to, because 25% of my luck is, yeah, I think it must. Right, so we're on to wave 35. As you can see, everything is just getting absolutely demolished. I may have made a mistake with something. I think this is a specific item that I actually haven't unlocked yet. I can't remember what it's called. It might be the power generator. But I'm sure there's an item that makes it so that when you... I don't know how much damage I take if I get hit. Oh, that's not a lot. I'm good. How much armor do I have? 72. I don't think I have it unlocked, the item that when you increase your attack speed, I think it is, you get increased attack speed for your structures. So I'm kind of relying on the structure attack speed items. Every round is taking so long because I've got 15 crates, plus I got 100% on the treasure map, so I literally have 30 items to go through, and I don't want to skip past too much because there are some really good things in here, especially if I can get the gardens. So I'm trying to get gardens and I'm trying to get a bit of pickup range. And then when I get into the shop, I have a similar situation because and also I want those, the damage, the things that do damage with luck. When I get into the shop, my reroll costs are 98% reduction, which means I don't get much. Well, not I don't get much, I don't even have words right now. I just sit here for ages, rolling and rolling and rolling. And as you can see, I'm just skipping so much because there's only specific things I'm looking for. I was going to transition to a different damage build, but it really isn't necessary. I don't even need pruners right now. I can probably still win every single wave by just standing there and letting my items I've picked up do all the work for me. What I am doing is just when I see a pearl, I grab it, curse it, and then push for the pearls. But I mean, even now I've re-rolled how many times already, and yeah, it's not costing me anything. Let's just get that out of the way. Still only at 93. So yeah, there's a lot of re-rolling. I did get the thing that locks my speed. It's damn high already, but I wanted to make sure that I can pick up certain things with speed. But that being said, I'd forgotten that I don't have that item. Unless I do have it, and I literally just haven't seen it by wave 35, which would be insane. There we go. We have a garden. That's what we want. We have a baby elephant. That's what we want. That's literally those two things. And then the... I shouldn't even be picking up the loot goblins. I don't need them. I get enough crates anyway. Yeah. Baby elephants and what is that thing called? The cyber ball thing. I can't even see one. Oh, there we go. Yeah, cyber ball. Oh wow, I had the name right. Okay, I didn't know that was the name. I just look at it and picture cyber ball because that's what it looks like. But yeah, there's not really much else I need. I should have picked up that explosion size. I am also grabbing that because obviously I'm exploding now from getting the 2 tomato sauce things. So things are just getting deleted with explosions too. So yeah, this is what a wave looks like. I generally can just AFK it, but I am at the moment, while things don't hit me too hard, also picking up all of the red fruits to make sure that we get, yeah, we get as many as we can. Get the luck while I still can't get one shot, because later on when I am in one shot category or territory, I want to make sure that I am not needing to pick up the red fruits at all, and then I'll just, yeah, be very cautious running around the map, which is quite a challenge with 98 speed. As you can clearly see, because we move so fast. But yeah, I'll see you guys in 4 waves time. Yeah, well, we're on to wave 40 now. Things are still going the same as they were earlier. And they will most likely continue to go this way. Still been pretty unlucky with finding much increase on my structures. So luck's up to 3500, structure attack speed is at 145. It's not terrible, but I mean these are every 2 seconds, 1.6. But the actual gardens themselves, this is 3.3 and it's cursed, so it's not great. I'm not getting the type of scaling I could be getting if I had that item that gives additional speed. But yeah, it's definitely not bad. It's still good. I'm blasting, so I think I'm going to start skipping every 10 waves at a time now. There's no point in showing you guys every 5 when this is what it looks like. I'm very curious to see what is going to happen if I sell my items and have no weapons, because as soon as the round starts, my pruners hit, because I got insane range, so they hit, and that is what triggers kills, which triggers more damage, because I get the resources. You can see how little damage they do. But we'll have to see, yeah, if that's doable. I think I might just wait until like the last 10 waves, and then do it for the last 10 waves. But I also, I missed that. I also am getting all of the pearls cursed. So I mean, I think I only have like 6 or 7 at this point, and I already have 8,000 damage percentage, which is pretty crazy. Actually, maybe it's more than that. I have 12 already. Wow, never mind. And I've obviously put that on. Oh, there's a garden. I put it on to get me additional. I mean, what does one more do? Boom. Yo, 600% damage. I've put on the auto leveling to just focus on HP, just so that I can have the survivability. There's something else I really need. Maybe it's not the best option, but why not? And I'm also obviously going for the explosion damage, because I think that's going to help me kill things later on when I... Thank you. That's what we want. I think that's going to help me kill things later on when, yeah, when I don't have weapons. So we'll see how it goes, and I'll catch you in a few waves. Okay, so we are about to go into wave 50. We have absolutely absurd damage at this point. We're up to 22,000% with 5,500 luck. Still got a few more pearls. Actually, no, I just finished up my pearls as well. I think every pearl I have is cursed. And yeah, we just absolutely annihilate. As you will see, everything just gets wiped out of the screen. It's pretty crazy at this point. I'm not really sure if I want to switch weapons and see what happens. I have a lot of gardens. I mean, as you can see, it's way more than 6. But the thing is, without their power generator or whatever that item's called, I'm not really getting fast spawn rates on the fruits from the gardens. I'm only getting ones from the weapons that I spawn, because these are down to like 1 second, 1.2. So yeah, getting rid of them might really negatively impact how much scaling I can get between each wave. But at the moment, yeah, I've got a few tardigrades just in case. But what I've been doing is just running through some of the red to pick them up. You'll see it immediately just starts to pull everything in and basically flashbangs my whole screen. But this feels a bit dangerous because I don't know how close I am to one-shot territory. I don't think I'll get one-shot yet. And I've also put on auto-recycle and auto skill up because it's too much time in between levels that I'm spending going through. And I mean, look at my reroll costs. Obviously they're 0 for now, but when they start going up, it's so slow. Every shop wave is just basically me going for those. That's all I'm buying at the moment. And anything that increases my gardens as well. And then anything that will increase my structure attack speed, we're picking that up too. But otherwise, everything else, I'm basically just skipping past because I don't need scaling because my character just scales on his own. Pick those up as well. You may as well take the XP. But this is essentially what each wave is looking like right now. Yeah, I'll see you at wave 60. Okay, so we're about to go into wave 60. I've managed to pick up quite a few of these, and what I've decided to do is lock this and get a cursed and just replace one of my pruners with a shuriken. You'll see why now. Things get a little bit close. I'll take it back. They basically die instantly. But I do feel like some of the waves things are catching up a little bit. I can't really move much because if I pick up the red fruits by mistake, then I lose my tardigrades. So I'm generally just hanging around in the middle of the room to not die. But yeah, I think one shuriken just to make sure we can get some extra damage, because if you look at the damage counters on the left, my weapons are doing basically nothing. Just to get me to wave 90, and then I think from wave 90 to 100, I'm going to try and do it without having any pruners. Just go into every wave with no weapons at all and see what happens. Yeah, I'll see you at wave 70. Okay, so we are about to go to wave 70. I have decided to switch out the shuriken for the potato thrower because of the HP scaling, and I'm literally not even spending my money anymore. And because of the item that gives me HP for all money I have, that is now double scaling. So not only am I scaling there, but my damage percent is at 44,000. I literally only have 20 range damage, and look at the damage of this thing. It is absolutely bonkers. Oh, they actually survived a bit longer than I expected. I lost a few tardigrades there, but the potato thrower definitely did a lot. I think I'm going to struggle trying to do a wave without having any weapons, but we'll see if we can survive it. Definitely going to be interesting. That actually made me feel quite nervous now for what's to come. So we will have to see. Maybe wave 90 when I try and do no weapons is where this video will end. But we'll definitely have to keep an eye on that. I sadly just need to stand still because I lose too many tardigrades running over the red fruits. Yeah, and obviously you don't want to see waves of me just standing AFK in the middle of the room. Not the most entertaining thing for anyone to be watching. So yeah, we'll see how the next 10 waves go. I'm going to try and bump up my range damage a little bit and take it from there. We'll see you at wave 80. Okay, we are about to go into wave 80. As you can see, we have an absurd amount of HP because we have an even more absurd amount of money. We have 2.1 million resources because I just recycle and I don't buy anything at the shop. My potato launcher, which fires 0.041 seconds and has 9 bounces and 4 pierce, is doing 6.5 million damage per hit. That being said, it's not actually doing that much, but just to give you an idea, if we had this character with 6 potato guns, we would never be able to die. Like, everything is dead absolutely instantly. The waves are just done. And look at the damage of the potato gun on the top left corner here. That's gone absolutely nuts. Don't know what's going to happen on wave 90 and onwards with no weapons, but imagine I had 6 of these. Everything would just melt off the stage, and I am consistently scaling stronger and stronger and stronger, because as my money goes up, I am getting more. I have just realized though that I think one of my mods is giving me additional resources. Ooh, piggy bank is working. We need to turn that off. That's cheating. Either way, it wouldn't be as potent as it is right now, but yeah, not ideal that I didn't spot that earlier. But that being said, the plan is to do wave 90 to 100 without that. That was just basically making it that I was getting 20% more resources at the start of every round, which is definitely scaling the potato gun an exorbitant amount, but it's not affecting the rest of my scaling. Oh, that is just crazy. It's fine, we'll still get stronger this way. But yeah, I'll see you guys on wave 90. Okay, so just a quick update. I was feeling a bit guilty about the fact that I had the add-on giving me extra resources. So I spent a solid 5 minutes clicking the refresh button in the store to drop my cash down all the way from the 3 million it was at down to 880. I literally haven't bought anything in 20 rounds or so, and just recycling everything, so I'm making a lot of cash. Maybe this isn't low enough, but my finger was getting sore clicking the button. So just to keep it a little bit more fair. But that being said, I mean, the only thing that's scaling is my health if I'm getting hit, which I'm not. Or the potato throw, which is only doing damage in the beginning and then is useless for the rest of the round. But we'll see what happens at wave 90 if this has made a difference or not. And at that point, the scaling that I got from not the recycling, from the piggy bank becomes kind of null and void. So we'll see. I'll see you at wave 90. So we are going to sell them all, and we are going to see if I can survive with no weapons. Definitely going to have to move. I don't know how we're going to do any damage. Oh, there we go. Oh, that was fun. I got a bit worried there. I needed to start picking up enough fruits. It's just this delay of them spawning. This is insane. I think this character could probably just keep going way past wave 100, but I'm gonna do the next 10 like this and see how it goes, and then cut it off there. That is insane though. I can't believe how much damage that did. It's just that beginning part, because the gardens from your pruners spawn a lot faster, and they spawn instantly and start dropping fruits. Because, I mean, the spawn time on throwing the fruit is like 1 second, but the gardens I have, I mean, this is actually it's 1 point. Yeah, okay, never mind. They just take longer to like deploy essentially, so you have to wait and hope that you don't die in those few seconds. But I do have 19 tardigrades, so I think we'll be okay. We're just gonna go straight into the next wave and do that all again. Yeah, that definitely feels scary, having them charge at me like that, but just get the least. I've had to turn explosions off, otherwise I'm probably gonna develop epilepsy here. There's so much flashing going on. I don't know what it would do to lag. Still getting 144, so everything looks okay. But yeah, I'll see you on the next few runs. I might be a bit more vocal between now and then, because I don't know when I'm gonna die, and yeah, maybe the next wave that you see me just starts with me saying oh shit and I'm dying. Okay, we have finally come to wave 100. As you can see, I still have not bought anything else new. I'm just letting the game scale naturally on its own. We're sitting at 83,000 additional damage. This is obviously from the pearls. We have a stupid amount of luck. That's obviously just from the character itself picking up fruits. And yeah, most of our damage is coming from luck-based items. And then obviously the tomato sauce as well. Where is that? Which is doing exploding damage when I pick up fruits. I can't actually find it in my list. I don't know where it is right now. It's somewhere in here. So yeah, I have not had any weapons for 10 rounds. Let's see how wave 100 goes. And they're dead. Okay. That was pretty crazy. I didn't even lose a tardigrade. So yeah, this is the power of a character that has ridiculous scaling. I don't really need to do much. I just stand still and everything dies. Let's pick up some red ones. I'm actually quite curious how much damage I take from stuff, so... Let's see if there's any projectiles these guys shoot, so I can get hit once and see how much damage I take. Maybe I can run into one and die, but they're just all dead too quickly. Come on. Something hit me. A projectile would be nice, just to see the damage. I do think I may have cheated a bit in this run though, sadly. I only thought about it afterwards that the tomato sauce scaling is actually impacting quite a lot. Because the tomato sauce is scaled with health, and I definitely have more cash than I should right now. But what I will do to try and make that fair is, when do I have my next boss wave? Let's quickly see. 102. I'm actually just going to re-roll a lot and then meet you back at around 102. I think it's fair to say, considering I'm averaging about 30,000 cash per round, well 20 to 30. I'll knock this down to 500,000. And then meet you back at wave 102 and we'll see what happens. Okay, we're going to wave 102, knocked it down to 500k, which I think is pretty fair considering I haven't bought anything for 30 something waves and I'm getting a lot from recycling. And let's see how we do with bosses now with no weapons. I need to pick up some fruits first, there we go. Okay, it took a little bit longer, but everything still died. I lost 2 tardigrades. And I mean, they got one shot, so whether there were 5 bosses or 10 bosses, I'm actually not sure how many we got on this wave. Well, I got 10 crates, so it's possible we had close to 10, unless I got some from trees. But yeah, as you can see, things just get absolutely melted with this, and bear in mind we could have scaled even more by getting both of my tomato juices cursed. I haven't bought any more of the luck-based damage items, so the cyber ball or the baby elephant, in probably 40 waves or so. And most importantly, I did not get the item that increases my structure attack speed based on my attack speed, which would have probably increased the amount of fruits I got by like 5 times, if not more. So yeah, we could have had some crazy damage. But anyway, thank you very much for watching. If you've got this far in the video, I really appreciate you sticking around and watching it all. And yeah, if you want to drop a like or a subscribe, or maybe leave a comment, that would be really appreciated. Then I'll catch you on the next one.